back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, and this is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. I got a short one for you because while I've been stitching a lot, I haven't been working on a lot of pieces. But first and foremost, can I just say, go Avs, go! We won the Stanley Cup! My husband is a huge Colorado Avalanche fan. Been so since the team was first created. I can't even think when that was. I want to say it was definitely before my kids were born, so sometime in the 90s. I am into hockey, and I like watching the games, but I'm not nearly as dedicated as he is. He watches every single game, he records every single game, he rewatches every single game, like he's way into it. I like watching the games. They're fun, they're fast-paced. I sometimes forget to breathe, but I didn't start the playoff series watching the games with him. Partly I wanted to be cross-stitching, partly I didn't want to be like, it was nerve-wracking for me. Like, I needed them, I wanted them to win, but I also didn't want to watch. It was just, oh. Anyways, so because I didn't start the series watching with him, they kept winning. And so then I wasn't allowed to watch the series anymore with him. It's a whole thing. He didn't want to jinx it. He didn't want to offset it. And it's funny enough is that his brother flew in from Denver to watch the games with him. He took an entire week off of work so that he could be in town and watch the games at home and all the things. And then a cousin of his ended up coming, and he was here, and I think for all of the games that we had company here in this house, they did not win. I think that's how that went. Maybe they won one. I don't remember. But I will say is that, no, because I think they won the two. I don't remember. Anyways, regardless, after everyone went home, everyone left on Saturday, and then Sunday night was game 6, and everybody was gone, and he was watching the game by himself. I had even left. The Gilmore Girls retreat had ended, and me, Katie, and Lara went out to dinner to discuss how everything went and start prepping for the next one. So I wasn't even here either. I pulled in the garage, and I heard him screaming. And I couldn't, like, really tell what he was, like, if he was angry screaming, or happy screaming. I just heard him screaming. And then my youngest opened the door, and he was like, they just won. And so I jumped out of the car, and I was screaming and yelling with him, and it's really exciting. I'm a huge football fan, less now than I have been in the past, but I was, I've always been a Broncos fan and super dedicated to my Broncos. And when they won the Super Bowl, like, it was a feeling like I've never felt. Like, it was just like so much excitement for the team and everything else. So I know exactly how he felt when the Avs won. I was excited too, but not nearly as excited as he was. Anyways, 4 minutes in, I said this is a channel about cross stitch and Harry Potter. But a little bit of sports too, I guess. That's the big news that happened. And alongside all that happening was the Gilmore Girls Summer and Stars Hollow Retreat. It was so much fun. I got to meet so many new people. I'm not going to name people, but because I'm going to forget somebody. But I met a lot of new people. I made friends, connections over the weekend. It was a lot of fun. And I feel like a few, if not all of them, are going to be going to the Frogwarts digital retreat, so it's going to be good to see them again in a couple weeks. We are in full action mode on Frogwarts, getting everything ready for Frogwarts. I mean, I think we're like 2 weeks out at this point. T-minus 2 weeks. Let's see. Yeah, 2 weeks from today. We will be in the Frogwarts. so exciting. So exciting. If you are doing Frogworks, and you're not in the Facebook group, or if you're not in the Facebook group, get in the Facebook group, request to join. If you've bought the box, if you need the Google registration form, send me an email, all the things. But if you are in the group, make sure you're checking the updates in the group, because information's coming out fast and furious right now, and you should be paying attention. We've got deadlines coming up, all of the things, so please get in that group, see what needs to be done so that you can have the best digital experience possible. Other than that, let's do the drawings. So I am a rep for Stacie. She has an ONS, an online needlework store. It is Stacie Stitches Creative Studio, and through this rep I am able to pick one chart for me and a matching chart for you every single month. So last week I didn't bring that floss over here with me. I need to give the floss away too. Anyways, side note, hang on, hold please. Okay, I can't find the pattern that I was giving away. Anyways, if you don't know what pattern I was giving away, it was last week. It's Crochete a Go-Go, and it was Keep Calm and Cross Stitch. Just very, very pretty pattern. So let's wait. I'm on the wrong one. How do I go? Where do I go? There we go. So I said say calm in your comment. Lord have mercy, the words are just not flowing today. Calm in your comment if you would like to be entered. So here's everybody who entered, and let's go. Oh, that was a big build-up. Who do we have? Rachel Wright, congratulations. If I don't, or just send me a DM on Instagram, your address. I will get that to Stacie. Stacie will send you your free pattern. Thank you so much. If you're interested, Stacie's got, like I said, an online needlework store. Her website's linked below. 10% off if you use the code Goddess10. Your whole order, cross stitch, 10% off. You can't get any better. Okay. Oh, while I'm also here, duh, my brain is so fried. I do have the floss right here next to me. I couldn't find the pattern, but I did find the floss. So the Ravenclaw floss that I was supposed to draw for last week. There's the floss. Here's a little refresher. We've got Gentle Art Blue Jay. We've got Gentle Art Midnight. We've got Classic Colorworks Watley Woodlands. And Classic Colorworks Cool Azul. And Classic Colorworks Gingerbread. Those are the colors. If you have missed any of the previous ones, I hope to, I need to go back and watch my own videos, because I've already put them away, so I don't exactly remember what the colors were, but I will go back and watch my other videos and make a list of them somewhere. Maybe I'll start posting them on my Instagram, so I can point you to my Instagram. You can go back and see what the different floss of the month colors were. So to be entered for those floss, you have to say Ravenclaw. Here's everyone who's entered. And who do we got? That is not right. Ms. Laura Judd. I was like, me Laura Judd? No, you Laura Judd, not me. Congratulations, Laura. Send me a message on Instagram, Athena X Stitches. Get me your address, and I will get Ravenclaw in the mail to you. And you might receive it in time for Frogworks, if you're doing Frogworks. I don't know. Okay. Otherwise, they're just fun colors to have. So, Gilmore Girls was everything. Everything. Up early, up late. I mean, I didn't really drag myself up too early, but when I did, I showed up very sleepy. Because I don't usually get up till 10 or 11 a.m. Anyways, we had all the stitching challenges, stash dives, digital dives, live drawings, Just so much fun. So much fun. And of course, working on the Summer and Stars Hollow pattern, I'm stitching each of them individually. And so Wednesday, Thursday, I started it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I stitched on it. That's how far I got. It's probably not a lot of stitches for that many days, but that's how far I got. With family being here and the Avalanche games happening and all the stuff, I didn't get nearly as much dedicated stitching time as I would have liked. But Frogworks is a whole nother matter. I'm going out of town for Frogworks, so I will not be interrupted at all. No interruptions. But this is what I got done. So there's a little bit, this is the end, this is the top. So there's a little bit to fill in over here, and then there's a whole bunch more to fill in over here. So, yeah, I didn't get very far. Janelle, Coffee, Wine, and Stitchy Time had me half convinced on Wednesday night that we were going to finish that entire pattern in one weekend. And some people did. Christine did. And a few others finished. I think they had started earlier. But, yeah, we had some finishes for the weekend. Which, that's a lot of stitches. It's 95 by 95. So that is, and it's full coverage. So math, 95 times 95 is 9,025 stitches. In like 5 days. That's crazy. But I know on, I think Saturday night, I was just like, no, I don't want to stitch on this anymore. I don't want to. I was bored. This was the reason I'm not a monogamous stitcher. I got bored. So I switched over, and the new release for the Touch of Magic Sal had been released. It comes out every 23rd of the month, and this is by Caterpillar Cross Stitch. And so I started working on part 2. So this is part 1 down here. Oh, I got a string. Oh, it's from the fabric. This is part 1, Trick or Treat, and the spider and the star there, that's part 1. So the cat and all this up here, this is part 2, and it'll go all the way over. So I think it says Black Cat, Spooky, something, I don't know. But that's what I've gotten done. Oh, and then for this pattern, I used, I completed a bunch of challenge cards that I had stacked up, not completed, and I don't think any of my challenge cards fit this one. So I need to keep working on my challenge cards. But today is the 29th, and I will not be defeated, because so far I am undefeated on my Whip Go goals. I have completed every single Whip Go goal in the month, and my goal is to stitch it in the month. So if the month goes and I don't get it done, I don't get it done, period. I'm not going backwards. I'm not saying because I don't want to fall behind, because when I fall behind is when I stop doing it all together. Like, I just will not move on. So come, what, Saturday? What, today is, hang on, days. No, Friday. Friday is the 1st. So I have today and tomorrow. And I need to get 500 stitches in on Baba Yaga. And then I will be my whip goals done for this month. Whip go for next month is 100 owls, and I just looked it up last night too. What was it? Oh, All Hallows Eve sampler, which I believe is the Joan Elliott one. I have 2 that are like All Hallows Eve kind of something, and one is a Autumn Lane, and one is the Joan Elliott. I'm pretty sure the sampler one is the Joan Elliott. So I will get those out and work on those in July. Other plans for July, I have, Friday, July 1st, I will be starting my Fancy Lady. I showed you my Fancy Lady that I was going to be working on last week. It is a Mirabilia. It is, Athena. I still have not kitted that up. So I may need to go to Michael's quickly. Probably as much stitching as there is on that. There's very little fabric see-through on that. So I'm probably just gonna stick with a white, just a white Aida. Probably like this Aida. This is just like a that's the back, off-white. I don't know. Yeah, that is gray, this is off-white. So I was trying to show you something white so you can see the difference. I don't have anything white. Here. Nope, I got nothing. Everything I have is like, oh wait, here. This is white. Now you can see. It's a little off, but not much. Anyways, I might just do that. I need to consult my memorabilia specialist though. Oh, she's not going to be in town for July 1st. I need to make sure that I can stitch it on 18 count and that the beads will be okay on 18 count. I may need to stitch at 16 count because I feel like 32 is where you're supposed to stitch memorabilias. I feel like I've heard that somewhere. If you're stitching it on 18 or 36, the beading might be a little bit too big for the smaller stitches. I need to consult somebody on that. I don't know. Let's see, what else do I have planned for July? Obviously Frogwarts, and I am going to be spending actually most of Frogwarts working, so I probably will not have a lot of stitching done during that retreat, but I'm totally fine with that. I am happy to be facilitating and hosting and grading and doing all of the things for Frogwarts. I am not sad about not doing the stitching will come. So I will be going out of town. I will be staying with my friend Melina. She is half of Count Twice Stitch Once. Connie is out of town. She'll still be in Alaska. And Melina has the house to herself. And I have kids and a husband that like to interrupt me all the time. And since I'm going to be working most of this retreat, I just felt like she's going to be helping me as well because she's a prefect. So she will be assisting me in the grading and we'll be working as a team. So I'll try to take on most of the load myself. That way she can actually participate and stitch and do all the things. But I imagine if I get any stitching done that weekend, if I have small windows here and there to get stitching done, I will probably be working on Frogwarts Year 3. Let's see, hang on. It has been posted in the Facebook group what that pattern looks like, so let me just pull that up for you so that you can see what it looks like, because I have not shown you guys yet. Here we go. This is how the called for pattern looks. It is stitched on purple fabric this year. I feel like you're not going to get a good sense of the detail here because of phone, picture, all the things. Okay, so this is, Keisha is also stitching the model, but she is stitching the band sampler model. So, and she's stitching it all on neutral. So, you have... Down here, obviously, is Year 3. You've got Aunt Marge floating, you've got the Night Bus, you've got the Monster Book of Monsters, a Dementor, you've got, not Mad Eye Moody, Lupin as the werewolf there. You've got Prongs as the, Patronus there. Gosh, the words are just struggling right now. You've got the Grim inside the cup. Up here is Scabbers. You've got little footprints throughout. You've got Expecto Patronum, Time Turner. Turn to page 394 is right there. You've got Ridiculous, and then you've got the banner down here at the bottom, and the phrase is, "I solemnly swear that I am up to no good and mischief managed." So it's got like a little break in between, and it says both of them. Absolutely love it. Look at that Dementor. Oh, and Aunt Marge cracks me up. Love it. I love it. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to stitch it. Center starter, so I'm probably going to start with that Dementor. I need to dye some fabric for that because I haven't dyed my fabric yet for that. Other than that, what else do I have planned for July? I feel like there were other stitch-alongs happening. The stitch-along for the Witchy Stitcher, the Supernatural stitch-along. I got my PTP Murky in. Ugh, this fabric. Love this fabric. I got my Murky in, and as you can see, I haven't started it at all. Have not put a single stitch in there. Part 1 will be released on Friday. I haven't even started the border. So I will hopefully get that started in July. The summer just, because it's retreat season for BNS, we're going from Gilmore Girls to Frogwarts to camp, and like it's like June, July, August, like boom, boom, boom. It seems spread out, but on our end it's not, because we are cramming so much into the 2 and 3 weeks in between each retreat that we are just moving so fast. So I just feel like I'm not going to get a ton of stitching time in this summer, but that's okay. I'm excited for all of the retreat things happening. Let's pull a card, even though, I mean, I'm catching up. I think I got 3 or 4 cards done. So let's pull another card. Stitch on a piece with stars. Definitely have that. And actually, if I continue working on this at all, I got it. So, but also the Baba Yaga. I don't think there's stars in Baba Yaga. But I wonder if Baba Yaga is a BAP. Because one of the cards I pulled is to work on something with work on a BAP. Okay. That's all I got, except for magical readings. I don't have any magical haul this week. I'm looking around like I should have something to show you guys, but I don't. It's a really short week this week. Anyways, let's do this. MuggleNet Fandom Calendar 2022. And we are still in June. Did I read you through the end of June last time? I don't think I did. So, okay, we've got, yesterday, I'm pretty sure I read you this. Yesterday was Dobby the House Elf's birthday. So today is the 29th and we have nothing. Tomorrow is the 30th and we've got pre-drug. He plays Igor Karkaroff. It's his birthday. That actor. Yeah. It is also Dumbledore is murdered by Severus Snape, and Dumbledore and Harry go to the cave for the Horcrux in 1997. And then we're on to July. Friday is July, you guys. Oh, look at that. So cute. Hagrid giving him his letter. This art is illustration by Wanda Atlas, and it is at Wand TLS art. There is that. If you can see it, can you see it? There it is, right there. If you would like to look her up. Okay. So Friday is Canada Day, and next Monday is Independence Day. I believe those are like similar type holidays. But Friday is the anniversary of Rufus Scrimgeour, I hate his name, becomes Minister of Magic in 1996. It is Edward Randall who plays Justin Finch-Fletchy's birthday, and it is also the anniversary of the Chamber of Secrets released in the UK in 1998. The third is nothing. The fourth is Ryan Turner who plays Hugo Weasley. It is his birthday. And then the fifth is nothing, and the sixth is nothing. I will be back on the sixth, though. But the seventh is nothing, too. So we have a whole lot of nothings. Nothings. There's that. Okay. Then, let's do this. I should start on the 29th is today. So, this is a Harry Potter, A Magical Year by Jim Kay. And the 29th. And suddenly, their wardrobes were empty. Their trunks were packed. Neville's toad was found lurking in a corner of the toilets. Notes were handed out to all students, warning them to not use magic over the holidays. I always hope they'll forget to give us these, said Fred sadly. That's from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And then we have June 30th, which is the anniversary of the battle at the Astronomy Tower and the death of Albus Dumbledore. That's tomorrow. I will only truly have left this school when none here are loyal to me. You will always find that you will also find that help will always be given at Hogwarts to those who ask for it. Albus Dumbledore from the Chamber of Secrets. And then we've got July. We've got Hagrid flying his motorbike over London or some city, town there. And July says, the hottest day of the summer so far was drawing to a close, and a drowsy silence lay over the large square houses of Privet Drive. What am I looking at here? I'm thinking this is Harry in the cupboard under the stairs. He's got his toys mixed in with like utility type stuff. There's like a wrench, dustpan, and a broom, but then you've got like old raggedy. This is like the saddest picture I have ever seen in my life. I mean, picturing him living in the cupboard under the stairs as like a small child is sad enough in itself, but seeing it like this, poor Harry. July 1st. He rolled onto his back and tried to remember the dream he had been having. It had been a good one. There had been a flying motorcycle in it. He had a funny feeling he'd had the same dream before. That's from the Sorcerer's Stone. July 2nd. He lived with the Dursleys almost 10 years. 10 miserable years. As long as he could remember. Ever since he'd been a baby and his parents had died in that car crash. He couldn't remember being in the car when his parents had died. Sometimes, when he strained his memory during long hours in his cupboard, he came up with a strange vision, a blinding flash of green light, and a burning pain in his forehead. Also from the Sorcerer's Stone. July 3rd. He missed Hogwarts so much it was like having a constant stomachache. That's from the Chamber of Secrets. July 4th. While Dudley lolled around watching and eating ice cream, Harry cleaned the windows, washed the car, mowed the lawn, trimmed the flower beds, pruned and watered the roses, and repainted the garden bench. From the Chamber of Secrets. July 5th. Dudley's got to make himself smart for his auntie, said Aunt Petunia, smoothing Dudley's thick blonde hair. Mummy's bought him a lovely new bow tie. That's from The Prisoner of Azkaban. We have new artwork. Fighting over the letter. You've got Dudley. And yeah, that's it. Because I will be back on July 6th and I will read that then. And then July 13, I don't know. I'm driving to Illinois on July 13th. That's a Wednesday. I don't know if I will film before I leave, after I leave. I don't know what the plan is. And that is the day that Frogward starts. So exciting! Okay, I will see you guys next week. Like I said, this is a short one. I have nothing else. I keep looking around for other things to talk about. I'm sure as soon as I hit end on this record button, I will remember about 5 things that I forgot to discuss. But that's it. That's all I got. I can't think of anything else. It's fine. Midwest goodbyes. I'm feeling much better. I mean, I still have a bit of like exhaustion going on, but I don't know. That might just be like my normal self. I did get a burst of energy yesterday and got up and cleaned big sections of my house. Total ADHD cleaning. So not one whole room got clean, but sections of rooms got cleaned. So there's that. Okay, that's my Midwest goodbye. I will say goodbye. I will see you guys next week. That's it. Bye.